Yeah. She actively put out a statement saying that she's for this and it's for our own protection because we need to be told what's for our own good rather than the government listening to the people.
So here's our response.
Okay, so here's our response. Dear Senator Feinstein, Restore the 4th San Diego is officially presenting our demands so that you may know exactly what San Diegans, Californians, and Americans expect from you as a senator in relation to the National Security Agency's unconstitutional actions. Our demands are as follows. 1. Enact reform this Congress to Section 215 of the USA PATRIOT Act, the State Secrets Privilege, and the FISA Amendments Act to make clear that blanket surveillance of the internet activity and phone records of any person residing in the United States is prohibited by law, and that violations can be reviewed in adversarial proceedings before a public court. 2. Create a special committee to investigate, report, and reveal to the public the extent of this domestic spying. This committee should create specific recommendations for legal and regulatory reform to end unconstitutional surveillance.
Yes.
3. Hold accountable those officials who are found to be responsible for this unconstitutional surveillance.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
That's right. Those are our demands. There's no freedom in a nation that violates its citizens' rights. There's no justice in a nation where the rule of law is ignored by the highest officials. And there is no greater threat to a nation than a government that does not heed the will of the people. We are outraged at the content and the scope of our government's actions, but we are equally disturbed by how our leaders and representatives have responded. Both you and President Obama have openly justified these actions in the name of national security, which is unacceptable. The Founding Fathers knew, as we know now, that respecting civil liberties is not optional. They are inalienable rights which the government is bound by the Constitution to uphold.